This is a factor meal. It's made by the same company who made HelloFresh, where essentially you can get a box sent to you, your house, and in that box would contain a bunch of materials that you would use to cook. And for Factor's case, it's essentially the same thing, but instead they're already kind of made and all you have to do is heat it up in the microwave. Of course, this is very similar to the frozen food you would buy at like a grocery store or something, but instead for this case, it's actually somewhat fresh because instead of putting it in the freezer, you can actually put it in the fridge. I've tried HelloFresh before and I've actually really liked it, so out of curiosity I did decide to try to get a factor box and see how it is. So for the one in my hand right now, I have cheesy shredded bacon chicken ranch or something like that, and inside of it includes some broccoli and mushrooms. So we're just going to try that one today, along with a wellness shot that I got for free because of an offer that they had during the time. And let's just hope that it's good because the name kind of concerns me. Anyways, let's head over to the kitchen where we can make the food. So for the instructions on the box, it said to simply just pierce the food, or the film of the food, and you just microwave it for 2 minutes. That's literally it, and that's pretty cool because a lot of other frozen foods, they require like longer heating or like weird intervals of heating. So the fact that you can just shove it in for 2 minutes and it's done, I really like that. And after the 2 minutes are up, we can just take it out of the microwave and let it rest for another 2 minutes. Then we can take off the film and look at the beauty that is the food. Oh my god, that actually looks really delicious. So let's head over back to the room and let's try it out. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to try each food separately, and then we're going to mix it together to see how that would taste. So starting off with, of course, the main dish, the cheesy bacon ranch thingamabob. It's actually surprisingly really good. The best way I can clarify or talk about it is it's of course it's in the name, it's everything you would expect, but the way it tastes, it feels like kind of the same feeling that you would think of when you would make it kind of fresh. If you were gonna cook it yourself, if you had the ingredients, had the recipe, when you make it, you would kind of get the same feeling you would have that I'm feeling right now with this factor meal. And now trying the mushrooms, it is also pretty good, but I'm not really a fan of mushrooms, or at least eating mushrooms by itself. I'm okay with like mushroom pizza or like just mushroom anything, but just eating mushrooms by itself, I just don't like it. I feel like it doesn't really have a flavor, it's more of like an add-on to something, you don't really want to eat it by itself. And of course, lastly, we have the broccoli. It's just kind of steamed broccoli. There's really nothing more to kind of add on that. It's just broccoli, so it's average. But now when we mix it together, mix it all up and eat it again, it's actually really, really good. Like it's like amplified a lot when you mix it all together. Like any flavors you get individually, it's like it's like the Triforce in Zelda. You gotta it's cool by itself, and then you put it together. I never played Zelda, so you can kind of tell, but it's really good when you put it all together, and oh my god, it's so delicious. If they ever bring that back again, I'm definitely gonna eat it 100%. But honestly, if I have to give it a rating for at least this meal, it's 100%, like a 10 out of 10. It's really good, but the only issue is that these factor meals are so freaking expensive, so I probably won't get this that much, but when I have the opportunity to do so, I definitely will. Now, of course, as a bonus, we have this quote-unquote wellness shot. It's just a small drink that you can drink. I think it's supposed to be healthy, of course. Just based on the name, it doesn't sound really good, especially cayenne. I usually put cayenne in spices for spicy food, so just drinking that, I don't know, And I was kind of right, because when I drank it, it was okay, but my throat literally burned for a split second, and oh dude, that's just something. And it's still pretty good, but goddamn dude, I cannot handle cayenne by itself or in any other recipe beyond spicy food. So if I had to give a rating for this one, it would be a 4 out of 10. Maybe if I had to drink it because it was free, I can't really complain too much about that. But there are other options for wellness shots, so I will probably get another one if I ever get this again. But overall, for this entire factor thing, it's pretty good, especially during the winter time right now. It's pretty difficult to go outside and get food, so the fact that I can probably order this and kind of be safe with getting food without having to worry, I kind of do like that a lot. But of course, like I've mentioned before, just the pricing for these boxes are really expensive, so I can't really justify myself to buy them. Of course, you can think of it also as like a service, the fact that you don't have to go outside as a benefit as to why these are more expensive. But still, I feel like $10 cheaper would have made it a lot better. But at the end of the day, that's just my opinion. And with that leads to the end of this video. I hope you guys do enjoy it. I do apologize for not making any other videos for the last week. I just kind of had a rough week that time, and I just didn't really want to make any videos, so I do apologize for that. But hopefully I can get back on track now, so get the Steam pushing, Steam rolling, hopefully you get more stuff done, I really hope so. But without anything else to say, I hope you all have a great day.